Yo. Yo. What's up, man? Just getting started over here. Keeping it fresh, keeping it hot, you know. Broadcasting out here from Alaska. Thanks for stopping by. Alaska. It's a beautiful sunshiny day here in Alaska. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. I'm sipping on my $2 gas station coffee this morning from the Valley Country Store. $2 for that, not $5, $2. Yeah, the savings are stacking up. You gotta figure out where the cheapest coffee is and go there. And there's no music on the show because that's against the rules. What the? Lame. I haven't broadcasted on this channel in a long time, so thanks for stopping by. Doing some basic prep work here, then I'm going to start getting into some real fantastic magic here in just a moment. Fantastical. Keep it straight, keep it fresh, like that. One way or another. Gonna get some tacos with some jalapenos. Spicy. I guess I finally came off that YouTube restriction because I was doing this for a couple weeks and it wasn't reaching anybody, so I just stopped doing it. Like I was consistently seeing 0 every time I broadcasted for like over an hour. So I'm like, and I'm done. But yeah, I got at least 4 people watching me today, so maybe that went away, I don't know. But yeah, the last week I did this, I was seeing 0 every time I hit the button, so stop doing it. What's the point of broadcasting if nobody can see it? You know what I mean? And I think it's because I was listening to the radio. But who knows? Who cares? Taco or pizza. I'm gonna eat shit. Nice work. Please see my comment. Huh? Bro. What's happening? I see it. I see your comment. So we stick the tube in the hole and we make the hole bigger. Then we take the flare tube and we stick that to this piece. It's like building an erector cell. Yeah, roll them together, nice and hot, and then I pull them out, and that's what I got. See that? Oh, yeah, fire. And coffee. Valley Country Store, Alaska. I love the logo. I might have to get it hoodie. Represents. That's my morning commute to go get $2 coffee. Cheaper than buying beans. Crazy rate. That bottle. Here's one I was working on yesterday. This shit's looking fire. Look at that. Gorgeous. You know you want it, don't lie. You know you want it. This one's white and blue. Plus it'll change color. Magical. I'm gonna find you. I'll just sing the song to myself, but there's no copyright restriction there. I'm gonna get you. Then that's how I put the fun in functional, like that. See? Yo. That's right, I'm an artist. Crazy, right? I met another artist chick the other day. That's a vibe. I haven't met too many other artist ladies. She was showing me her artwork. I was captivated and spellbound at the same time. I'm like, ooh, how you doing? What's that say? A, B, C, D? Diabolical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Then I pop a hole on the side. And then I stick the tool in the hole and I make it a little wider. Stretch it out, you know. Then I heat up the bottom. Look at that color, mad flavor. Love it. Alright, then we heat up the bottom and then we do this. Flatten it so it doesn't slide off the table. Sometimes I'll even sign the work if people buy it in front of me. They're like, you want me to sign that? I'm like, yes. I generally sign the work when I'm shipping it or selling it directly to somebody. How many years have I been doing this job? Fuck, 26 years I think. Started in 1999. And it's not a job if you like it. Look at that. Fucking cool colors. Wicked pattern. Put an AK on the front of it because I live in Alaska. And the people that live here love to represent their states. Alright, now I'm going to warm this up. Check it out. So I was about to put a sticker on this and I noticed there was like a little hairline crack on this part. So I'm going to fix it real quick or ball it up. Just go with it then. That's it. Yeah, I'm kind of good at it, but, you know, I still got a long way to go. Slowly climbing up the mountain. Fixed it. It was fucked up, but now it's better. Gracias. Yeah, this one's fucking sick. Look at that. It's all twisted, like whee. Yeah, I don't really watch other people do stuff like this. It's kind of boring for me to watch it. I'm like, oh wow, you're making glass. Yeah, I don't sell any of this kind of work on my website, but I got other stuff on there, and I do sell this stuff. You just have to send me a message. I make what the market demands, you know what I mean? And then the market been demanding. They're like, yo, get to work. And I'm like, fuck, all right. Yes, the boss, let me get to work. Like, Jeremiah, we need another 100,000 of those things. I'm like, fuck, all right. Get right on it, sir. Yes, the boss. Yes, the boss. But yeah, the show's better with music, but they won't let me play any without buying a fucking license, and of course there's no place to buy one. You need to get permission from the copyright holder, the FCC. I like YouTube because it reaches the whole planet. Sometimes when it's not fucked up. Don't say too many swear words, they'll just cut you out. One way or another, buying tacos. I made my own bread from scratch yesterday. That was fucking sick. Because yeah, bread doesn't take 600 ingredients like that garbage they sell us in the grocery store. It takes like 4 ingredients. Flour, yeast, salt, sugar. That's fucking it. It tastes way better than that garbage in the store. Tastes way better. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna live you. Oh shit, I'm gonna burn my fucking face off. Holy fuck. There you go, that's the finished piece. It looks sick as fuck. Look at that. Oh man, that flavor. You know you want it, don't buy it. One way or another. Center post. That's nice. What should I make next? Give me a hint, give me a clue. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Anybody out there? I'm like, nope. You're talking about. What are you talking about? I don't get it. Today's the fucking 11th? Holy shit, I don't know. 7-Eleven. Does that mean it's my lucky day? Could be. No idea. Is any of y'all just gonna sit there and stare at me? The fuck, yo? Alright. Continuing the fucking show. Here we go. Coffee helps. You just gotta make sure you don't burn the lid off, and that's happened to me a couple times. Gives it a little extra flavor. You know what I mean? Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is open this little tube up that's sealed here like this. That, pull up and away. Discard that little piece and then heat up the tip and pop it in the fire like this. So that blows a bubble in the end and forces it to open right up, and then there's a little perfect hole right there, and I just flare it open like this. And I flare it like that. See, poop, good. Alright, so then the next step is I'm going to take this tube, which I've already cracked in half. Now, I can either just heat up a piece and pull it and stretch it and hold on to it like that, or I can attach a thick tube like this, which is better, and you get more of a grip on it, you know. Homie needs a haircut. I like to keep it hella short right here, but it's been like 2 weeks, man. I gotta go see my girl. She speaks Spanish. Last time I was in the chair, we went live on her thing for the first time. It was fun. She's got like a TikTok account where she just like post pictures of her barbershop. She's like, I should go live. I'm like, let's do it right now. Maybe I'll set it up. Y'all can watch me get my haircut. Wouldn't that be fun? I was live streaming from the parade last week. That was fun. Now check it out. It's a parade. Alright, so then I heat this up, and I stick them together like this. Watch. Weld those two perfectly together without collapsing the bubbles, you know? And then I change the flame to a tighter one, and then I'll heat up right where I sealed them together, and I'll pull it just a scooch, so it seals perfectly, without collapsing the tube, you know? Because you gotta be able to throw the air through this tube into this one. Like that. What y'all think so far? Pretty fascinating, right? Alright, so then I let it set up. It gets nice and hard because it's floppy while it's hot. And then I'll just pull off a piece like this. I only want like 4 or 5 inches in a small tube. Do not get burned. Wow, this is crazy. Do not get burned. Yeah, I've been burned so many times. I'm like, fucking, I'm used to it, man. Cut yourself, burn yourself. It's like a daily thing, no matter how long you do it. You know what I mean? Good luck. Yeah, whatever. Good luck. That's cute. That's the fucking cutest. Where my people at? Raise your hand. Broadcasting from Alaska today. Thanks for stopping by. Anybody from Alaska in the house today? Anybody raise your fucking hand? Gracias. Anybody where my Alaskans at? I was out in public the other day and somebody walked up to me and they're like, dude, I seen your show on TikTok and it blew my mind. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? It's like, yeah, bro. He got tattoos all over his fucking body too. I was like, whoa, what's up, bro? Face, neck, arms, legs, everything. I'm like, holy shit, there wasn't a spot he missed. Alright, check it out. So there's my tube. I'm ready to roll. We're gonna stick that in the kiln and let it heat up. One way or another. Yeah, there's no music today. We're just singing ourselves, you know, because we don't want to get banned for having copyrighted music on the show. What the fuck? That's crazy. You're so careful with it. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Or you're gonna fucking burn your face off, man. I've seen things where people sit down and blow glass and they drop like this big 3-inch marble in their lap and burn their freaking sack off. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is a dangerous job if you're sitting down. Can you imagine? I drop it right there. I'm like, oh my God, I'm on fire. Oh. Dude was like, I'm out for 6 months. I burned my sack. So yeah, I like to stand up. I want to move away from the fire if the shit's coming at me. You know what I mean? You're crazy if you want to sit down, dude. Get out of here. I don't want to wear a schmuck. Because, yeah, you could sit down, but, yeah, you better wear like a fireproof leather schmuck or something, man. Yeah, I've been standing up doing this the whole fucking time. I like to move around. I don't want to sit still. Roll around in a chair. No, that's not the vibe. Yeah, I lit myself on fire once when a piece fell right here, and I was wearing a hoodie and it totally caught fire. And I looked down and just watched it burn for a minute, like, whoa. I ruined my favorite hoodie, but I had to stare at it for a second while I was on fire. I'm like, whoa, this is cool. It was this wicked awesome Led Zeppelin hoodie I had. I bought it in California too. I'm like, oh shit, it's my favorite hoodie. Poof, went up like a Roman candle. Luckily I was able to put the fire out before it consumed me. Just sharing some job hazards with y'all, you know? Just sharing some tales. That shit really happened. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man. Crazy! Alright, so one more time. I'm going to just do one more of these and then I'm going to get right into making something cool because I know you're fucking bored watching me play with the tubes, right? Like, what's next? I feel you. Alright, let me get to it. Y'all so impatient. They're like, man, we're turning the channel, you're boring. And yeah, some of this shit is kind of boring because it takes a long time to heat the glass up. Crash Bandicoot, what's up? Welcome to the show, bitches. It's a beautiful sunshiny day in Alaska. I should go to the fucking lake, man. I don't know, it's nice out. But yeah, you know what nice out here is? 62 degrees, what the fuck? Summer came and went like 3 weeks ago. It lasted for like 10 minutes and then it disappeared. And now the fireweed's popping out like fucking fall and winter almost here. Maybe our summer lasts about 2 weeks. Poof, then it's over. No wonder they're all leaving. Fucking wagon train. Everybody's out of Alaska. I'm out. There you go. So that's my prep tube. Thank you, Alex. I just joined. What are you making? I'm not making nothing yet. I was just breaking this tube down right here, and now I'm done. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to pull something out, and I'm going to start to actually make something that you can see. Alright, so I'm going to reach in my kiln and I'm going to pull out a piece of glass that's been warming up for a few minutes. This is at about 1,050 degrees right here, this piece. Now the first thing I'm going to do is grab my cup of coffee and take a sip. Yeah. Fucking delicious. You know what I mean? Now the second thing I'm going to do is put some silver on the end of this hot rod right here. Leaving. What are you making? I'm not leaving. That's fucking cool. Alright, watch this. There's no music because, yeah, the show gets fucking banned if you play anything on the radio. What the fuck? So I'm talking a little extra today. So what? Alright, so I'm going to pick up a little piece of silver on the end of that hot rod. You see that? Now I'm going to fume this glass tube in my left hand by sticking that little piece of silver that's melted on the end of this one onto the tube like this. This is what it's going to make my glass change color when it turns, you know, into a functional thing, which it will be when I'm done. So the key here is not to take deep breaths while you're fuming silver, because yeah, you might start flying through space. Feel me? Yeah, it's toxic, but I got a really strong fan above me. I paid like 3 racks for it. Hell expensive, but you know, can you put a price tag on your health and safety? Not really. So that's my orange vest. Alright, so there we go. We're going to watch it slowly start attaching to the tube in front of it. You see that? And it's going to change color. There we go. Take a deep breath. That's the stuff you don't want to breathe. It's got the silver on it. Look at that. We got special effects. It's flying through the air. All right, you see that? That's the color. All right, now I'm going to warm it up just a little bit. Now I got some color in my kiln too that's been heating. I mixed it up yesterday by just picking up some random colors and mixing them all together. And I ended up with this crazy kind of bluish gray. So I'm going to put that color over this tube now for a little extra spice. This is how I do it. Now this piece of glass is 1,000 degrees as well because I just pulled it out of the kiln. Sitting in my shop, talking to myself. Thanks for stopping by. All right, see, it's getting hot. Now we're going to do this. It's a beautiful sunshiny day in Alaska. I'll do this. And I'm slowly going to wrap it around this tube. Slowly. Nice and clean. Alright, now I'm just going to set that right there in front of me. Isn't that special? Alright, cool. So there we go. We got the color on the tube now. Gotta keep it hot. And make sure it sticks to the other tube by wrapping over the top of it. slowly. Now I'm going to try to wrap this right next to each line that I do for like a maximum cool pattern. And this looks a lot cooler than just going straight up and down, you know? I want to keep it straight, so we're going to bend it back if it starts to get crooked like that. There we go. Now we're not going to waste none of this, so we're going to take that little piece right there, we're going to stick it right on the end of this piece. Like that. Poof, ready to go. Alright, so that's good. Let it get nice and straight. Let it get hard. Alright. And I find the last place I stuck it in and I take it right back there and I put it back. Keep going. Now this is almost finished. It's a slow process, but if you do it right, it looks really nice. Right through the middle. I hand mixed this color up yesterday. It's kind of a cool bluish gray color. I like it. Alright, so that's straight, it's got a cool pattern. Now, I'm going to clean up the end. I'm going to give it a little twist. So I'm going to get that really hot. Then I'm going to stick this cold rod right on the end and get twisted together. Because there's a hole on the end of that too. And I want air pressure. So I'll just kind of push it in inside the flame, twist it like that, and pull away. Like this. And that gives me a really cool twist pattern on the end. Seals the hole and gets it ready for the next step. Are we learning something today? What do you guys think? This is just fascinating as fuck. Are you falling asleep yet? They're like, I'm tired. Look, my fucking cup's melting. Oh, gotta move that shit. Alright. Don't want the taste of plastic in my fucking coffee breaks. Alright, check it out. So now I'm going to melt all this glass in, I'm going to stretch it all down and start to shape it into its final form. This is where it gets cool. Aha, get it? The trash can in front of me is on fire. I don't know what the hell's in there, but it's burning. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, it's kind of dead out here today. Whatever, I don't care. We're going to do this shit regardless of who shows up. Thank you. We got a full-on fucking bonfire going on in the trash can. What's going on? It's a bonfire. So now I gotta heat all that color up and melt it in against the tube. Else it's gonna be all like rough and not clean. Thank you, Jose. Jose. Looking dead out here today. What's going on? Where are the people at? They want to hear the 80s music, I guess. Yeah, it's fucking radio's off today. I don't feel like listening to the lawyer commercials. Liquor store commercials. What the hell? And weed shop commercials. Yeah, it's a brand new day, isn't it? What is that? It's nothing. It's glass. I haven't turned it into anything yet. Abby. But I'm slowly turning it into something. But right now it's nothing. Alright, here we go. Now I'm gonna stretch it. She's like, ooh, me next. It's diabolical right now. Oh, she's gonna follow me too, that's love. Alright, watch this. Here we go. Now we're gonna turn it into something fun and fresh. We're gonna go out a little farther in the flame. All that color's been melted in. I'm gonna just keep stretching. If you stretch this too fast, it leaves ugly lines in the glass. And then it looks like you don't know what the fuck you're doing, so yeah. Do it right, and it won't look close. It's all about having an even heat base. So there you go, I got a nice long even stretch. Just the way you like it. Oh yeah, so now I'm gonna go to the mouthpiece. Oh yeah, that color looks fucking sick. It's got this gold and silver shimmery magic going on under the glass, I like it. It's a vibe. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the mouthpiece. Now I don't want to blow this bubble too thin, so I'm just going to kind of heat up all that color. Push my hands together slowly. You get the free lesson today, you're welcome. Just put $1 in my tip jar. They're like, what? Just put $1 in my tip jar. The free glass blowing lesson. I don't want to use a big flame, it will melt this handle right off. Alright, so it's slowly gathering up. That color's finally melting in. There's one little hilly part left. We're just going to keep doing this until it's smooth. Almost there. Now I'm pushing my hands together as I do this, slowly. Alright, it's pretty much melted in now. Now I'm just going to make sure it's even. And puff just a little bit of air into it, not too much. I could blow that little piece of glass at like a 4-inch bubble on the mouthpiece, but then it would be so thin that if you sit it on the table, it would break. So, lame, we don't do that. Keep it thick. Keep it solid. Here we go. I'll let it cool off for a second before I puff any air into it. Like I said, just a little bit. Like that. That looks good. Now I'm going to heat it up and kind of push the stem up into the mouthpiece just a little bit to kind of flatten it and give it a little extra flavor. Because just round bubbles are kind of boring, so I'll do this. And it starts to take on kind of a mushroom tip shape. Mushroom tips, yeah, right? They're like, ooh, nice. Just the tip, there you go. Have fun with that. Now it's got 2 functions. Ah, diabolical. Diabolical. Alright, so then I just make sure it's even. Yeah. Nice. Solid. Big mouthpiece looks fucking sexy. Alright, now we're gonna hit it with a big, big bushy flame like that to warm it up again. Slowly. Is there anybody out there? It's in my pocket. Oh damn, a sticker. I found a little stash of these. I got like 20 left. Order something today and you might get a free sticker. Oh boy, free stickers. Everybody loves a sticker. Alright, so now I'm going to heat this whole end up and I'm going to push my hands together. Slowly. Broadcasting from Alaska today. Thanks for stopping by. Alaska. You know what our slogan is? It's hilarious. Fun is at its peak in the valley. They say that shit on the radio all day. Funny propaganda. I think I could do better. Fun is at its peak in the valley. They sing that shit all day long on the radio. It's not that fun here. It's like living on a tiny little fucking island. Alaska, the biggest state in the whole world. But every time you leave your house, you see somebody you know. That's how small it is here. You're like, holy shit, there they are again. Alright, now you can see the pattern kinda. It's spiraled, it's beautiful, it's pretty, it's fun. It's fun. I need more coffee. Bro. And maybe a hat change. I'm not feeling this one now. Maybe Vegas. Told me to put some bumps on the tip, so there you go, bro. Have at it. Phonographic speaker. I'm going to mix that up as I put it in there. Just twist it. Slowly. Not too fast, not too slow. But smooth. Sorry for silence unknown call. I don't care. Leave a fucking message. And then everywhere. I get like 50 calls a day to like get a loan from random companies. It's so weird. They're like, take 50,000. Stop. Thanks, man. You have 25 years of practice. 25, 26, I lost count. I don't know, a million. Wow, you're rich. I love it. Are we all? If you're walking and talking, you're rich. It's all a matter of perspective. It's all a matter of perspective. All right, now we're going to throw this little magical symbol maker right here on the end poof. And I shove a nice AK in there because I'm from Alaska, represent. And all the people that buy my work, they be wanting that representation too. They'll be like, yo, let me get that AK magic, bro. And I'm like, here you go. And they're like, take my money. I'm like, okay, I like tacos, thanks. But I never have a tip jar out. That's a great idea. Put a tip jar out there. Yo, give me an extra $1. Give me an extra $1. So that's the color I hand mixed up yesterday. Look at that. It's like whitish, bluish gray. I dig it. It's really cool on the end there. Yeah. This could be yours. All you gotta do is send me a message. Like, ooh, how do we get it? How do we get it, Jeremiah? Right there, baby. You won't find this kind of magic on my website. You gotta come up and knock on my door on the internet. Knock on my door. This is special request only. They'd be like, I want one, Jeremiah. How do I get one? I just told you. Send me a message. And I'll hook you up. Send tacos. I like fajitas. What about y'all? Y'all like fajitas? I think that's a vibe. I took my kid out for fajitas a couple weeks ago. You know what she wanted? She wanted the tortillas. She's like, that's it. I'm like, don't you want to put something in there? She's like, no. I'll just eat the tortillas. It's kind of funny. She's a savage. I just want the tortillas. So as you can see, it takes a bit of time for me to make this magic. Doesn't happen in 2 seconds. So yeah, glass blowing takes a lot of patience. If you don't have any patience, this is not the thing for you. Today I'm wearing a mushroom pendant that one of my students made. Taught a class, I taught this girl how to make mushrooms. It's kind of cute. It's like her 3rd try. I teach classes. If you didn't know, that's what I was talking about. I teach classes. I can show you how to make a mushroom, a coffee cup, a wine glass, whatever. A marble, a bottle, a bottle. I'll show you how to make a ball. I need a haircut. So this is the patience part. Look at this. This color takes a long time to heat up, and you got to do it just right. Else you'll blow out the whole side of the bubble, and then you screw it up, and you got to start over, melt the whole thing back into a bubble. Try again. Doesn't look that good. Know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean. It's okay. It's okay. Devil's haircut in my mind. Well, we reached the fucking internet wall, apparently. I'm getting like nobody out here anymore. Oof. I'm on the ledge. Can climb no further. That's it. I'm going to start this over as soon as I get done with this piece. I know what's going on here, but whatever. So I want that super, super hot white. Then broadcasting for an hour, and yeah, basically I'm sitting here just stagnant. Okay, that was the tricky part. So now I got a solid gray, blue, whatever color this is, carburetor coming out the side. That's all hollow now. I have to blow it just right. If you blow too hard, you pop a giant fucking hole right there. Then it looks like shit. It looks like amateur fucking night. That's what I mean. Yeah, we're not trying to do that. Gotta kind of look like we know what the hell we're doing, you know what I mean? Devil's haircut in my mind. Alright, solid. Alright, cool. Yeah, that came out pretty nice. So we got the gray, bluish AK on the tip, the carburetor solid color. The whole piece is solid color, and it'll change color. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna take a quick coffee snack break, whatever. I'll be back shortly. I'm out of coffee. Should I go get $2 more worth? I don't know, maybe. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.